Hello guys, you know the deal. So, I already got the paper and the pencil, but I have no hard place to do. So what I have to do is I'm gonna use the computer to draw to hold this paper on, because if I use this, it'll just look like it won't turn out good. You know, the challenging part for using paper is that the eraser shavings and ink, they can run out, or your pencil could break. And on a computer, it's all renewable and stuff, but here you just gotta do what you gotta do. So you may be wondering, this is just a butterfly. Well, yeah, this is actually supposed to be an Aztec goddess known as Itzpapalotl, which means either obsidian butterfly or clawed butterfly. For some reason, a lot of people think that Itzpapalotl is a bat, which I don't get. Her name literally has the word butterfly in it in Aztec. So I don't really see how it would be that hard to not. I don't see how it would be that hard to know what animal she is when it's literally one of the words in her translated name. So, and because I didn't, because why not? I decided to combine the obsidian and quad aspects. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna redraw the legs real quick. So I redrew the wings, and the reason why there's flames coming off of her wings and she's breathing fire is because the obsidian aspect is a volcanic rock. So I decided, why not make her a fire thing? Okay, here is the Thunderbird from Native American mythology. No, not the cryptid. I will be doing a video on the Thunderbird pretty soon as an episode for a mythical creature / cryptid explaining show that I'll be doing. I'll be starting up very soon. But this is the Native American Thunderbird, not the one that's 20 feet, picks up people and eats them. No, it's not that one. It's the one that causes thunder. You can see a bunch of lightning bolts all over the place. I don't know how to draw lightning bolts. So, yeah. Here we have Ryujin, a Japanese god of the ocean. He's a dragon, as you can see. I'm actually pretty interested in Japanese mythology. I mean, if you remember all the way from December, hey, that rhymed. If you remember all the way from like winter, when I first started the channel back up after 2 years, over 2 years, and then I made the cryptid, monster showcase time or whatever. That's actually a pretty cool concept that I'd like to do again sometime. Heck, I may even be rework it into that cryptid show I'm planning. But anyways, yeah, that was entirely based on Japanese mythology, that pilot episode. But yeah, this is a Japanese god of the oceans, and I like actually came up with an idea that like Ryujin uses his like waves his tail to like create the waves of the sea. And thinking of like explanate like explanations of what like mythical explanations of like phenomenons in the world. I'm pretty sure the Japanese would think up something like that. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to draw like the whisker thing that Asian dragons have. Okay, I drew it. Okay, I redrew those whiskers to make them go past his eye over his head because I didn't want two lines sticking out of his head. Yeah. Okay, low key, I'm gonna have to look up an earth creature and a wind creature, and I'm looking for different cultures because uh, th- it's popularized as Aztec. Thunderbird is Native American, and region is Chinese. So I'm hoping that I can find some different culture creatures. Okay, I was searching for a mythological creature related to the Earth, and I found this Godzilla chart, and I'm like, wait, didn't I do this? Okay, we got an update on the drawing. I have found my Earth and wind creatures, and I will draw them right now. So, the Earth creature is another dragon, and you will actually recognize this guy because I've actually already mentioned him in a video before. He is Nidhogg, that dragon that looks kind of like Godzilla, that's described to look like Godzilla and chews on Yggdrasil's roots. Yeah. So I finished Nidhogg. Here he is, just chomping on the roots of Yggdrasil, and you can see his little dorsal plates and his little legs, his stubby legs. So the wind creature, it is mostly depicted as humanoid. They are the sylphs from I don't really know what they're from. If you didn't know, if you didn't remember, Nidhogg is actually Norse. But yeah, I can't. I don't. I didn't. I don't even think I paid attention to the what place there, what like place, or like country they were mythologically thing in. But yeah, so they're mostly, for most illustrations, they're humanoid, usually with some sort of wings or something. So but there's also a bird called a sylph. So I will be basing the sylphs off of the bird. So here's my drawing of a sylph. As you can see, I made it really bird-like. Like, before you're wondering, yeah, sylphs have pretty dang long tails. And I decided to make a really long wing as well, because why not? And for this, I put this on to this extra like elongated feather on here to make it look more mystic, I guess. it may or may not have been inspired, partially inspired by the dark Gaia Phoenix from Sonic Unleashed. And just to close it off, I decided to draw a what a Chilin or a Kieran. It doesn't really matter how you make its name out to be. Chilin is Chinese, Kieran is Japanese. Uh, so and it's a dragon horse creature from Asian mythology that was originally a fire type creature, but modern depictions such as Monster Hunter depict it as a lightning type creature. So there's that. And it walks on the air so it doesn't disturb the grass. And it's mostly peaceful. It's peaceful if you're not like a bad person, because if you're like evil inside or something, it goes nuts on you. So yeah, don't yeah, if yeah, moral of the story, if you're near Kieran, don't be evil. Don't be evil, greedy, whatever. Don't, because that thing's going to kill you. Anyways, good night. Sayonara.